So the only one for today, this I think is from Intermodal, the people who make the containers. If you remember, I had a couple, and the second batch that turned up weren't 53 foot, they were 40s. I'd had a conversation with them over the lack of stock. They'd notified me they wanted me to cancel the order or pick an alternative, and if I didn't, they'd send the ones they did send. And I'd got back to them, they'd already dispatched those, and I said I'll take these Matson ones, which they've duly sent. So basically I've got the 240 footers for nothing, and I've got the 253 footers for the American Intermodal trains. Although they're not the ones I ordered, they're okay. I could have cancelled and just waited, but then the price would have gone back up, so I'll just basically wait until the next sale is on and buy some more, maybe, or maybe not. Right, back again. Let's try and keep them in shot this time. I keep readjusting the camera, but I think this is Points. If it's the right parcel. Could be a reoccurring theme at the minute because I'm on a bit of acquisition for them. So they're all electro frogs, second hands, but in good nick. Well, hopefully they are. They did look okay on the pictures. Yeah, I don't think you grumble at that. A little bit of solder on that one. That's fine and dandy. These are the mediums, I think. Yeah. Which will probably be the mainstay of mine. I think some of the streamlined shorts in tighter areas. Large ones for British layouts are quite a size. I do have some. If I can use them, I will. Well, I'll have to use them. They're too friggin' expensive to not use. Especially new. I did look at buying a bunch of new ones, four of each of these, and I think 3 and 4 of the long, and it was going to be £220 for new ones. At the minute they cost me 24 with the postage. So hopefully in here is another bunch. All that's in it. It's like the toffee barrel dip with a load of bloody peanuts. So this is the other one from another vendor, which, as you can probably tell, these are the larger ones. Tape, so that's a medium. Yeah, so we got another one here, a bit more worn, this one, but hopefully usable. This is the slight curve, large curve. I think this is a 3rd and 4th radius. This 3rd there, which is 21, and a 24 there. It might even be bigger. I would say it's a lot bigger. There are 2 variations, but I can only find one on the Pico catalogue. But nothing too great. So that was the other one, and this was the medium radius right hand. So that's again, and they were about the same money. So at the minute I've got 1/3 of what would have cost me £220 for 50. Still a lot of money, but I don't see many of them at the toy and train fairs. If they are, they're Insel Frog ones. I do buy some Insel Frog because they will have a use in the storage yard where I can isolate the trains in their sidings, but they're either poor condition, too expensive, or too cheap because they're in poor condition, so it's a bit of a crapshoot. So at least with eBay. They might be slightly more, but you can see what they're like, and if they turn out to be crap, you can send them back. So what else have we got? We have one final box. Oh, that's a heavy one. Let's clear the decks. So this is not one of my bargains, shall I say. These are the newer. Squished in here bloody tight. They are the newer ones. Unfortunately not Norfolk and Southern though. Sod's Law, someone has listed 2 lots of the 4-bay gondolas and 2 packs of these, but they want 130 quid. I ain't paying that. These cost me 77, so they were cheaper than the last lot. Although these are Union Pacific, unfortunately, so they may stay UP. They may get rebranded. It really depends on what happens and what turns up in the future. So they've been tucked down. These aren't hugely different from the earlier version, I don't think. These aren't as highly detailed as the Walters ones I bought. We've got a little bit of packaging in them. Somewhere there should be the cool loads. They're quite nice. They are moulded hand, not separately fitted. But they do have a slightly better detail stirrup. They're not really any, just a slight evolution from the previous ones, but and the packaging's a bit different. I don't know where the loads are now. What have we got under here? Horn hook couplers. Well, the second part of the box was these, which are stack well cars for an American Intermodal. These are the Concours Maersk wagons. A couple of the floors are loose in them, but nothing else major. They're not metal ones like the I think it's the Walters ones. But yeah, I can't find the coal loads for the other ones, so I'll have to get onto the seller and ask him where they are. Well, just want to close off the end of the week. I'm thinking this is a bit of a late shipper, although it's still within their time frame, but I guess they were at work so they couldn't post it out. If this is the one I'm thinking, it was 2 boxes taped together as one. Yes, it is the one I'm thinking. Honestly, I haven't got a fetish over these. These were the final ones I need for the quantity I think I need. Well, I think I've got more than I need, but there are some that will obviously be swapped over, and I'll keep the better ones. Honestly, I'm telling you the truth when I say that. So, coal filling yard and sidings with trains going to a power station is the intended reason I have so many, or it's grown into so many. So if there's 3 in one box, there hopefully is another 3 in this one. Yeah, I've got one. Oh. Has that been done in transit, or was that? Looks like they were glued on before. So we've got a couple of missing buffers, or broken buffers, I'm sure there was something about something in the description. Yeah, that one's okay. So that is it. All there. Glue or something on that one. So yeah, they're all pretty much as expected. My God. So, should I ever reach 1,000 subscribers and I do a draw, guess what one of the questions is going to be? Competition now. How many MGRs do I own? Well, I wasn't expecting anything to turn up the rest of the week. Well, weekend now, but this one came, which I think is a Telford postcode, so I'm suspecting it's a part from Brian at Finnerton, who has kindly sent me a bit that is broken on mine. Yep, thank you very much, Brian. So we can fix the Flying Scotsman now, because mine had this piece where the valve gear sits was broken, and there was a hairline crack through the centre where the screw fits it, which is now 2 parts instead of 1. So it was beyond repair. So thank you very much for that, Brian. We will crack on with the repair. So the next is this box, which I'm not quite sure where they've taped it up and how I'm supposed to get into it, so I will save you the agony. So we're back. Still not quite sure. Oh, it's a bus. My bus has arrived. Another, not very common, but they keep turning up and they keep getting cheaper, which is even better. The only one that eludes me is the Plaxton Dart, Dennis Dart, is it? I've only ever found one that came up. Someone offered them money and it went, so I never even got a look in. So this is the Magdalen route, number 47, which is our bus, although it doesn't always go to Magdalen now. But they're a bit different now than they are, these little old Mercedes. So I have, I think, 2 or 3, because there's 2 routes, so I've got one going to and one coming back. So, or I might even change one and make a sticker up place over the destination board and change it to a different location. All depends how the road network plans out. Right, well that's it. Depending on the video edit,